Yo, what's up, guys? Gamerverse back again, here to do another review for you guys today, man. Today we are reviewing Pathologic 3, the quarantine demo for PC. Yes, this demo is now available on Steam. You can get it now on Steam for free, actually. I'm not sure if it is on Xbox, in the Xbox app, but you can go ahead and take a look. It might be on there because Pathologic 2 was released on PC, but then it also came out for Xbox as well. So you can go ahead and check it out. But yeah, we'll be reviewing Pathologic 3 Quarantine. This game has a cult status, and the expectations for this sequel, it's actually going to be a trilogy. This is the third one. And yeah, this is just a demo, and I wanted to play this demo and kind of give you guys like a review for it. As you guys know how to do my reviews, I cover a bunch of topics in my videos, and then at the end of the video, the last topic will be the verdict, and I'll give the game a final score. But I also want to just inform you about this game for those of you who haven't even played Pathologic at all and don't even know about Pathologic. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into our first topic. Let's talk gameplay. So, core mechanics in this game is very similar to the first part. You got exploration, you got survival, you also have a time crunch. Um, like the second part, there is a particular time where you have to do complete the things or the task that's given, and if you don't complete it in time, obviously there will be an ending or bad ending. Yeah, and there might even be I think, yeah, there is an inventory system, of course. There's a lot of interaction depth in this game, and it is combat. There is combat to an extent, but the game is mostly like interactive based, and it is text based like the first one. So if you didn't know, sorry, the second one as well, the first one also text based. If you don't like text-based games, this gameplay might not be for you. At first, I didn't like the text-based gameplay, but the further I played the game, the more I got into it. And remember, that's just a demo. So this demo just offers you a little taste of it. I mean, if you've never played any Pathologic game, I would suggest starting with this demo, because I don't think there's a demo out for the first or the second part. So go ahead and check out this demo. And of course, being the latest installment in the series, Pathologic 3 has awesome graphics. And no, it's not a triple A game. It is definitely not a triple A game, but I would say it's more of like a double A game. And even though they don't have a big budget, the game actually still looks really, really great. And I would suggest anybody with the time to give this game a go. Check it out. If you like the gameplay, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Like I said, it's text based and there is combat involved. But there is this perspective where you feel like, if you use your combat, if you use like violence, there's a lot of things that affect the storyline. So in most cases, you don't actually want to use like guns or anything like that. Guns is actually quite hard to find in the game, from what I remember from part 2. So yeah, those are the gameplay mechanics. You got exploration, survival, and of course combat, and then the inventory system that you got to take care of. You got to take care of hunger. You got to take care of sleep and food and things like that. And there's a lot of interaction depth. But yeah, next I do want to talk a little about the narrative. So in this one, you're taking the role of somebody different from part 2. In part 2, you are actually controlling Artemy, and in this one, the first impressions of the story and the world building in this one is just way better, I think, and the writing and the dialogue themes reflect a lot to the second series, but it's also original in its own way. The demo actually maintains the same psychological intensity and dread of the second part. If you haven't played the second part, it is very dread. This game is very dread, and sometimes it can even feel like you ask yourself what this game is like. This game requires a lot of patience, and it requires a lot of reading. So if you're not a reader, you won't be able to play this game. You'll definitely tell yourself, I cannot play this game, but just give it time. And the narrative actually excels a lot in this demo. You get the opportunity to play as a doctor in this one as well, and then you gotta take care of these patients. and there's a lot of things that goes into it as well. There's a lot of side tracking involved. Like you can get sidetracked quite quick by talking to someone in the open world, but with the part 3, the demo only gives you interaction to a certain extent, but it's really good. Like the story is so interesting, and of course it is text, so you have to read, but there are some cutscenes that actually make sense in the game and are really really good. But yeah, that is the story, guys. Next, I do want to talk a little about the visuals. Let's talk the graphics, the art direction, from the character models to the animations to the sound design, even as well. The environment in this game is really really cool. I really like the grim, surreal, and immersive environment that they have. The character models look better than part 2, of course, because they are using a newer engine, and it just looks better and it looks really really good. Like the environment, it looks so immersive, and of course the character models got more texture. I think you got ultra settings as well, and the art direction is quite similar to the second one. They haven't changed the art direction that much. Like I said, it's like this surreal town that you're in, and there's a play going around, and it's obviously up to you again. Same like part 2, where you had to overcome the plague, and you've got to play doctor, of course, but there's a lot of things that goes into it. There's a lot of things that goes into the mindset of the character, and there's a lot of things that impact the visuals in that state. Like the world can become grim in the next day. Of course, like in part 2, you had 10 days, of course, and I will actually be doing a review for part 2 as well on my channel, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, those are the visuals and sound design. Next, I do want to talk a little about the choices. There are a lot of moral dilemmas in the game, branching outcomes, and it impacts your short demo experience. Yes, this is a demo, but still there is a lot of things that impact the demo experience. Like I said, there are moral dilemmas, branching outcomes that you need to take care of, and you need to keep your mindset intact, of course. But yeah, that is it for choices. Next, I do want to talk performance and technical issues. Zero frame rate bugs, zero crashes. Optimization in this game was actually really good. I was able to use mouse and keyboard support, and of course, you can use a controller as well. I did test it with the controller. My controller does pick up, but I did decide to play this game with a mouse and keyboard. And yeah, no performance glitches, no bugs, no crashes, zero optimization issues, and the performance was really well done for a demo that is about like 30 gigs. I think it's like 30 gigs. So if you download it on Steam, it'll be about 30 gigs. And this demo tells us about the game that is to come. Of course, the game will be dropping this year, but we don't know that much about it. All we know that this is the demo, and this is what the game will be like. So it does feel like a proper sequel. It doesn't just feel like a spin-off and it's going to be a full game. It might even be longer than part 2. Hints about the final release is not there yet, but there's a lot of tones and themes that you can see being reflected in the demo and the gameplay direction which they are going for. So yeah, that is it for the topics. Now we get into the final verdict. Was the demo worth playing? Should fans of the series be excited? Would newcomers understand or enjoy it? So the demo was definitely worth playing. Like it was like a solid, I think like a solid 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours it took me to complete the demo. And I think it actually was worth playing. Like for something that is free, actually really cool and very very intriguing. And I can't actually wait to play the Pathologic 3 when it comes out. And should fans of the series be excited? Yes. I mean, if you are a long-time fan, of course you do need to be excited. I'm not even a long-time fan. I just started playing Pathologic. I just started playing Pathologic 2, Pathologic 1, and now I just hopped into this. And fans should definitely be excited. I'm not a fan, and I'm super excited to check out part 3 when it comes out. Newcomers, I'm a newcomer and I definitely enjoyed it. Like I said, the game is very complex, so it takes a lot of reading, but it actually is actually worth it because the story is very very good, and I love the world that they made here. the direction of it and the environment, everything is just super awesome. So if you're a newcomer, I'm sure you will enjoy the game as well. So yeah, that is my review for the Pathologic 3, the quarantine demo, the full game coming out soon this year, sometime this year. And I'll probably do a review for that full game. But thank you so much for sticking around and checking out this video. I have been Gamerverse, and of course, subscribe to my channel if you like this video. If you didn't like it, let me know. And of course, let me know if you have any thoughts in the comment section. I've been Gamerverse, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.